What's up, YouTube? I'm back here to show you guys some more cards from my collection. And I just recently realized that it actually has been a while since I made a non-misprint video. So today I want to show you guys some of my collections that are not related to the misprint category. And as you can see, these cards are actually in a case as opposed to be a normal top loader. And that is because I believe these cards are worth a little more than some of the other cards that I've been showing. And today I'm going to show you guys some YCS price cards. But before we actually go into the cards itself, maybe let's go over a little bit of history. So there used to be a championship series called the Shonen Jump Championship that was running from about 2004 until 2009. And after that, it was replaced with Yu-Gi-Oh! Champion Series, or YCS in short. And that started in 2010 until now, and I believe there has been more than 200 YCS held around the world during this time frame. And just like any other championship, people meet, they gather, they play some small matches and they battle each other. And the top performers out of this championship will actually receive a prize, and they also get invited to the World Championship qualifier. And the prize that they receive include, a trophy as well as a prize card. And these prize cards are limited in quantity, and they all start with the card number YCSW, which indicates that they are the championship prize. And since these cards are relatively lower in quantity compared to the normal cards that you get out of a pack, there is a investor or a collector demand out there because people view these as rare, hard to find, and they like them. So there's a sizable market out there. And I gotta be honest, I do not have every single one that is out there. I don't even have like close to half of them. But I guess I will never be able to finish this set because they keep on releasing new ones, and then every year it's not just one card, but they also release the card in different rarities as well. And they're getting really expensive. So I don't believe I'll go into trying to finish this set. So I just made a cutoff. I want to show you guys what I have today. So why don't you come over and take a look. Okay, let's get started. First, we have the Dark Roar set. These looks almost identical to the cards that came out of the Legendary Collection card, except that if you look closely, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Number says YCSW. So this is the first 3 cards ever released. They were given out as prize in 2010, I believe. And you might have noticed that all 3 of these cards are ultra rare. And out of all the YCSW prize cards, the ultra rare are the harder to find kinds. The super rare is slightly easier to find and less in value. Actually, these are the only 3 that I have in ultra rare. For one, because I got them a bit earlier, and back then the price wasn't as crazy. And at the same time, I think 2010 was the only year where they gave out the cards 3 at a time, so the relative value per card is much lower compared to later years. And yeah, looks amazing. And the next one, the 4th prize card, the Blood Mephisto. This is, as you can see, this one is no longer an ultra rare because I cannot find or afford one. But nevertheless, this card is very, very popular, and I do believe the name Mephisto came from Mephisto. So for those of you guys who have played the Diablo series, there's one of the prime evil in there. So this is number 4. Next one is Dig Vorzak, and this is prize card number 5, given out in 2012. And I believe this is one of those interesting promo cards where it is only a magazine promo in Japan, and it's only a prize promo outside of Japan. So it's pretty interesting and unique in that sense. Next, we have number 106, Giant Hand. So this was the prize card that was given out 1 year later. Next, we have the Ascension Sky Dragon. This is prize card number 007. And this is an interesting card. I really do like the card art because it looks similar to Slifer. And they both also share the name Sky Dragon as well. So I don't know, maybe they're the same species. I don't know. Next, I have one of our favorite out there, the Minerva. And this is the YCSW Minerva, so it is definitely very beautiful. I think it's one of the first version ever released. It was released later in the BLR pack as well. But this card is also very popular out of the set because, well, for one, it's a very beautiful card. The card art is amazing. I think the card art is also selected to be the logo of the Deck Deal group on Facebook as well. So it's a very awesome group. If you don't know them, go check it out. And lots of cool stuff being traded there. And next, we have number 93, Utopia Kaiser. This is prize card number 009. Card art is pretty amazing as well. I do like this. I think there's another card of spider form that is related to this card. And next, we have number 89, Diablosis, the Mind Hacker. Once again, going back to the same as Mephisto as well. Now we have Diablo now. So we have Diablo, we have Mephisto. They gotta relieve a Bale in the future as well. Just me being nerdy. And the last one that I currently have is the one from last year, which is the Chaos Emperor, the Dragon of Armageddon. Oh man, this card is so beautiful. I like this so much. Unfortunately, by the time that I got this card, this is no longer the latest YCSW card now. There is a new prize card that got released this year. I think it's the Dual Link Dragon. I don't have that one, but here is a photo of that card. So like I said, all of these cards that I have are pretty much all super rare except for the first three. That's why I said I don't even have half of these prize cards out there. However, I do have a friend who has not only all the prize card in ultra rare, and here's a photo. He also has the special trophy that was made when the 100th YCS was held, which is this beautiful Blood Mephisto trophy, as well as the trophy that was given out in the 200th YCS championship. Man, look at the size of this trophy, man. This is insane. And when I chat with this friend, we always talk about, man, we sure are spending a lot of money on these Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But his counter argument is, nah, it's not really just wasting money. You can think of it as an investment, which I guess is kind of true, for those people who collect. And just before we finish, I just want to highlight that even though this is the chronological order at which the prize card came out, their values are not exactly in this order. If I want to rank them from the highest to lowest, I would say that the Chaos Emperor is currently definitely the highest value card out there. And I believe the Mephisto is actually the second highest, followed by Diablosis and Minerva. And I think after that, the Utopia Kaiser would then be the next highest, which is then followed by the Sky Dragon. And for the last couple cards, I checked the TCG players for quick ranking. I believe the Dick Vorschak was slightly higher compared to the Giant Hand. And I know that obviously the Dark Lords I have are ultra rares, but then if they were to be super rares, they would actually be the lowest in value. I think the reason that they're the lowest in value is just simply because that they were given out 3 at a time, instead of one each after that year. And these 3 cards are being ranked the highest right now is just purely because I think they are the only 3 cards that I currently does not have a reprint. I mean, the Blood Mephisto has been around for a long time now, so it's not having an English reprint is definitely something. The other 2 are kind of new, so I guess we'll see what happens in the near future. Okay, that's it. That's all the YCS prize cards that I currently have. And, I really like these as a collection because they're very unique. Even though I have never attended a single YCS in real life, I still love these cards. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
Okay, now please welcome Red Shirt, Blue Shirt.
All right, we're Red Shirt, Blue Shirt, and here's a song we call Mommy and Daddy's Room, and we think it's one you can all relate to. When everybody's gone to sleep and you've said goodnight, moon, there's plenty of noise still coming from Mommy and Daddy's room. Oh, go. Daddy says please, Mommy says no. Daddy says come on, Mommy says whoa. Daddy goes Mommy goes ow. Daddy says I'm done, Mommy goes wow. Daddy rolls over and falls asleep. Mommy drinks wine in the dark.